I think all this YouTuber, content creator stuff, I think it's great. I think it's great for the sport because, again, more eyes on the sport is good for the sport. Kids that didn't even think about fucking boxing are boxing, and that's good for their mindset. That's good discipline. It's good to stay healthy.
They're stepping in the ring, so you got to respect them right there and then. Like all these guys, they never fought before, and they're stepping in the ring and sold out arena, 12,000 people. A lot of pros don't even fight in front of a crowd like that in their first fight. So it takes a lot of guts to do that.
In a way, it's good for us, and it just gets boxing back up on the pedestal as one of the top combat sports out there.
Usually when you get to fights, you know, guys do that to put food on their table, you know, to feed their family. And like they're going all out. They've been training years for moments, you know? So I think that it's a different perspective from real fighters, real boxers, and from YouTube fighters who already have their job, they're already established, they're already known.
They had work ethic, you know what I mean? These guys are successful outside of boxing already, so they already know what it takes to get the job done.
People are gonna talk shit, they're gonna be hating on them, like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done this. Yeah, but why aren't you in the ring? Like, people don't understand, this is boxing.
Boxing's nothing to play around with, right? Because you can play football, you can play basketball, you can't play boxing. So if their mindset wasn't right and they're just doing it for content or, you know what I mean, this is a serious thing.
Before meeting some of these YouTubers, I may have said like, oh, they want to do it for clout or money or something. But after meeting all of them individually, I can confidently say that like, Dr. Mike might be the only one who wants to do it for more clout.
I always knew this was real, but seeing Ian in the flesh in a boxing gym hitting pads is like, this is going down. This is actually happening. I wouldn't have done this with just any creator.
I love the energy that we get from every YouTuber involved in this. When people ask me to talk shit, I say the same like one noted thing where it's like, you better defend yourself because I'm going to be defending myself.
All of our fighters sort of get the premise that like, this is genuinely once in a lifetime experience, and I think everyone was excited to be on a boxing card that was doing it differently.
Whether it's creator, pro fights, is the safety of the fighters, okay? Safety of the fighters. So, as an exhibition, you're not supposed to go in there and try to kill somebody. Showcasing your talent and your skills. But I know everybody's skills, they want to knock somebody out, all right? If you get your bell rocked and you get it rocked pretty good, you go to the dressing room, you take adrenaline dump. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to calm down. You start feeling nauseous, a big headache coming above, you know, and you just like start breaking out in chills. Do not leave the facility without seeing a ringside physician because you're suffering from a concussion.
At Odd Ones, I was like, yeah, I can't believe we're fighting. VidCon would never do this to us.
276 points. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy.
I feel different training for this. I lost like 35 pounds. I don't feel heavy. I had like weird pains in like an ankle, wrist, elbow. All those things don't exist right now.
To be a high school teacher.
Oh.
Did that for a couple years. And then I started doing a cooking show on the internet.
Get out!
Yeah.
Sweet.
You like food?
Yeah, I love it.
Myself from 6 months ago saw me now, I'd be like, you're boxing? You're gonna punch and get punched? Oh, like Harley from 6 months ago would be like, I'm way too stoned to process this right now. So it is a trip. Shit. Custom made exclusively for Harley Morenstein. Yo, it's sick. It is sick. Whoa. Me tomorrow. These are my gloves.
You're gonna punch him in the face with that.
I'm even sitting here looking at my reflection. I want to beat his ass. I want to fuck him. I could fuck him up tomorrow. That bitch. You. Harley?
The vibe has been so different than like what I'm used to when I go to fights. This here in Florida right now, it's like a bunch of kids ending up on a camp or a summer camp, something like that.
Are you allowed to just go to the venue and just see what's up?
At noon on Saturday.
Okay.
It's just funny, just the the questions we've been asking each other. We're just like, are you punching now? Yeah, what's it like punching all the time?
My jump punch? Yeah, I got a really slick jump punch. Yeah.
It's such a trip. Yeah, everybody's like buddy, like talking to each other. Like the dudes that were fighting, they're like hanging out, talking, and I'm just like standing there kind of awkward, like, this is new.
They're doing this for a charity event, so definitely the vibe between fighters is not even comparable.
This is the guy I was telling you about.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
Oh, that's the guy I was telling you about also.
I don't know, I hope he said good things.
Just because everyone's sort of lackadaisical about it. I like that a lot of our fighters are not like insecure. They're like, yeah, I might get beat up. Like, so what? You know, they're not trying to like out macho one another.
Guy that he's fighting, what's his name? What's his name?
Aaron.
Eric?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to talk with him.
Why?
Oh, I just want to. No! I'm tell him to, like, be easy.
Harley of Epic Mealtime. Harley weighs in today at 276.8 pounds. And his opponent, Aaron Hansen. Aaron weighs in today at 214.4 pounds.
Everyone's saying Aaron is super confident to fight me. I wouldn't be confident to fight a guy who's like heavier than me and like 4 inches taller, 3 inches taller. I think he looks good no matter what. Just getting in the ring with me, he already looks good. But knocking me out would be a really good look. And he knows that too. He's gonna try and fuck my shit up.
As a fan of wrestling growing up and stuff, I know that there's an importance to a bad guy. And I know that like no matter how this plays out, I'm the bigger guy. I'm going to be the bad guy. Aaron is the underdog. But before I even got the microphone, just the tone and vibe of everyone was very tame. They were blasé, like it was a VidCon panel. Sitting there and I'm listening to everyone go one by one, and I'm like, we gotta sell fucking tickets to this thing. Bring some heat.
And you know what? I gotta tell you something. Aaron's a chill guy. I like him. I do. But I want to tell you something else. And I get it. There's not a lot of people watching Epic Mealtime in 2022, but the people that watch Game Grumps fucking suck. He's got, and I'm gonna be honest for a second, he's got 8 billion views, and I always ask people, yeah, I'm boxing Aaron from Game Grumps. They don't know. Because the people that watch Game Grumps, they're not out there being real people. They're not real people. They're weird fucking mutant people, and I'm not just saying it like I'm making it up. My Twitter timeline is filled with people like, Aaron's gonna fuck you up. And then I look at them, their display pic, it's like muscular Shrek sucking his own dick. I swear. And I'm not gonna kink shame, for sure I won't kink shame. I'll nut in my own belly button multiple times a week, sip it out with a straw, so I'm not gonna kink shame. But when you bring dogs into it, that's when it gets weird. And I'll look at these people that are like, Aaron's gonna fuck you up. I'll click on their media on Twitter. They draw like humanoid dogs fucking each other. Those are the people that watch Game Grumps. So I like Aaron, but tomorrow I'm going off because of all those fucking weirdos on my timeline. It's your fault. So tomorrow, Aaron, I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, friend.
As the co-founder of Game Grumps, how does that make you feel?
How does that make me feel?
Yeah.
I love my fans. They're great. You know who I hate? Epic Mealtime fans. All 2 of you out there, you need to get your shit together, all right?
Those 2 Epic Mealtime fans would fuck up your entire fan base. I know that. They're big boys. They got a WWE t-shirt on right now. They're mad. They're mad. Your fans are honestly, they are fucked up people. They're ill. They're ill. And I like you, Aaron. And I know as YouTubers, we gotta be, I love my fans. I wouldn't be here without you. Like, I know that bullshit. There's no way you like your audience. They fucking suck. So, Game Grumps fans, eat shit. Tomorrow I go off and it's your fucking fault.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
It's crazy, man. It's fucked up. What's wrong? You're gonna watch some guy try to beat the shit out of your little brother. And part of you is just like, isn't that my job? I don't understand.
There's definitely some tension and nervousness in the air right now from what I see from the fighters. They're all kind of like, what do you expect? How is it gonna be, you know? So
It's good though. I feel comfortable in this space. I was ready to be like overwhelmed, but it kind of feels like just the right size, right?
Locker room.
I'm super excited, especially after seeing this. I actually thought it would be worse.
I'm ready to go. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I guess it's like I always knew this day was coming, you know? And I always like pictured what it would be like in my head, but now like actually being here and seeing it, now I can get a better picture of like, all right, this is what's gonna happen.
Come on, guys. I don't know where Harley went. Let's go.
Feel great.
Yeah. This is cool, but it's like detached,
I think
right?
when you're getting your hands wrapped and you're in the locker room, I think it's gonna
It's gonna be intense, you know? It's like, I'm not sure how it's gonna feel going in the ring, because sparring is different than fighting. Sometimes it's gonna be a brawl and your heart rate's gonna spike immediately and you're not gonna know what to do.
When you do your first fight, you always get two types of scenarios. Either someone who just goes all out, kind of that fight or flight feeling, and then you're gonna get guys who are gonna be like shocked and they're gonna see the crowd, and first punch they're gonna eat, they're gonna close their eyes and want it to be done. So I'm very curious to see how it's gonna unfold. I expect fireworks, to be honest.
Fucking Harley, man. Holy shit. Hey, how are you? But I'm so fucking excited I'm going tonight. Holy shit. You're gonna fucking kill Aaron. I've seen like the photos you're working out. I'm so fucking afraid for him, dude.
The fuck happens tonight, you need to be happy. Because, you know, you came in the gym the first few days and overweight, wasn't looking too good, but you really, you put in the work. You should be very proud. I'm proud of you. No matter what happens, like, I'm proud of it. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people, you know. A lot of things can go well, a lot of things can go wrong, but what I really want to see from you is being sharp. So your core is engaged, your footwork is there, your speed is there, your defense is there. Everything has to be 100%. Work what you've been working for these past 4 months.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sunny Tampa, Florida. We are in the Yuengling Center tonight. Built in 1980, but we're bringing it to you in 2022 for the Creator Clash, where all of your favorite content creators will be settling their differences, not with the camera, but in the ring with gloves on. Now we making moves.
One of the fighters' mom said that my son is still at the hotel, that he's coming out around 6:30. Okay.
As much as people are like, I'm just playing around out here, let's not forget these are all YouTubers. These are people that are like me, I'm gonna make a page with my name. So, you know, YouTubers, or I know YouTubers, there's a mask and a vibe, but they're like, I'm just here for fun and for a good time. But in reality, they're not.
He's vanishing into this channel. Left hook. Dad bot is just set to kill. He's wobbling him. Matt's hurt. It's gonna get stopped. In the back of his head. It's over. Stop.
See these people get mauled. We're backstage, we see everybody, and they're all like, you know, they're going into this not knowing what to expect. So I would see them leave, and then you'd watch it on the monitor. And then it's like a scene from a movie where it's like you see them walk off on the monitor.
Big jab right away. Ryan going in. Ryan right hand to the body. Big jab. Loaded that right hand. Oh, big right. Alex and it stumbles Ryan. Some success here. There's the right hand from Alex and he's
And you look over at the door and they're walking back. There's like blood on their nose.
I don't think people really get to see that part, the YouTube boxing.
It's so fucking crazy out there. It's fucking different than sparring. It's different than sparring, I'm gonna tell you that right now. How bad? Oh, I didn't know. I forgot everything. I forgot everything.
Had to give it up to him. And again, it's just Graham walking right onto the shot.
These people are not boxers, and it does take a certain amount to train and do all that and walk out on stage, but it takes a whole other element of the person to like punch someone bloody or get punched bloody and come back in like, you know, everything's all good and you're not affected by that.
You're gonna do great, son. He's moving his feet. Big right hand. Little wobbly there. Jab from left
Scissors in there, please. You got it in your left, yeah, right there. Just follow the deep breath. All right, guys, let's roll.
He's an American real estate agent and YouTuber who's famous for his videos about
still kicking. Sauce, boss. I like it.
Stay in here until they call for you to walk out to the ring. You can't leave. There's a restroom right there. If you need to go right now.
Hang on. Look right at me. And do that deal, brother. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, no. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming.
And here, folks, is that giant. Harley from Epic Mealtime. I ran into him in the hotel. There is a dangerous calmness about this man. It was almost eerie to watch how happy he was to go in and fight.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I'll put you on one side of him. He'll ask me a question or two. When I say go, walk right past me. I'm going to be right behind him. Check. Get his suit ready, guys. Two. Check. All right.
No.
One more.
Tell me what you want. That was good, right?
Good? Yeah.
Pull down a bit.
Yeah.
Want adjusted?
That's okay there? Yeah.
You good?
Put this down a bit more, right?
Saucer and one saucer.
Yeah, just do it right away. Yeah. Well, you have a bunch of shit.
I wish I'd be lucky.
Now that I think about it, this is all pretty dumb. This has been a dumb couple months.
Get out to that door before you walk in. I'm gonna say stop. I'm gonna let your music come up. If you wanna look at me, that's good. If not, I'm not even there. Just look at 1,000-yard stare out.
You have a bit you want to do, or? No. This is just normal. This is the bit. The whole boxing is the bit.
Guys, we are here with Harley from Epic Mealtime. He's looking wide, he's looking hard. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. How do you feel?
I feel good. I think I'm gonna go out there and really surprise people by how small my nipples are. I don't think they saw that coming. War never changes, but YouTube does, and I used to think that slime was the weirdest era of YouTube, but apparently the boxing is. At the end of all this, hopefully we fuck. That's not what I meant to say. I'm kidding, it is.
Yeah, nice. Okay, good luck, man. You're gonna kill it out there.
Let's go.
He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 276.8 pounds. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, he is the sauce boss, Harley Morenstein.
In 5 rounds, here we go. Heavyweight matchup.
Ooh, I like the footwork from
Look at Harley.
Good stance.
Nice double jab.
Ooh,
Harley's unloading here a bit to start. And again, you see a patient Harley here, though. Doesn't swarm, doesn't lose his cool, stays behind his jab. And I'm really enjoying the feinting here from Harley.
Yeah, I know.
And what I'm seeing here, Sensei, good round from both fighters. What I'm seeing from Aaron, he's having trouble with is once the exchange starts, he drops that head and just kind of tries to find his way in, while Harley eyes up, staying behind his jab, circling out.
It's time to say goodnight.
Big uppercut off the back foot from Lee, and Aaron trying to pull his way in, but he right hand. Now Harley swarming. Uppercut Harley. 2, 3, 4 shots in a row. Harley unanswered. Aaron's trying to cover up. Referee's taking a look.
Taking a look.
Taking a look. And that's it. That is it.
Wow. Yeah, he
Harley
just went loose.
From Epic Mealtime.
The referee has stopped the match with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in round 2. Your winner by TKO, the Sauce Boss, Harley Morenstein.
Harley, the Sauce Boss, the Big Boss, could you put into words what is going through your mind right now?
Strong guy. Very strong guy. I'm taller. I'm way heavier. I knew about this event far before he did. So I want everyone here to know that I don't think any one of you would have stepped in the ring with someone who is bigger and stronger and has been training longer. But this guy did it. So no matter what, that's a fucking winner right there. I want to say another thing. This wasn't about me. This is for a good cause. That's why I did it. However, I only used about 20% of my abilities. I would like to exercise the remaining 80%. I want to fight someone bigger. I want them to know what's going down. The Doc, I'm talking to you. I'm 6'6". You think you're tall? You think you're the two-time? This ain't a game, boy. And let me tell you something. That bulletproof vest you wear ain't gonna stop these guns. Think about that.
Congratulations, Harley. Let's give it up.
That might have been the best promo I've ever heard after a fight. And he didn't call out just anyone, Charlie. He called out Dr. Disrespect.
What am I going to do now? I had it instantly in the first round, and I knew that, but I didn't want to go off.
Yeah.
But then the second round, he's throwing these big punches. One of them could hurt me. Why'd I call it?
Did AB fight yet?
It's good. What it is? Because you're smart.
Jose, can you see?
Moments after the fight, I was kind of spacey that whole night. I was just in a weird vibe the whole night. People came up to me and were like, oh my God, like, how good do you feel? Or like, isn't this amazing? And I didn't quite feel as satisfied as I thought maybe I would have felt.
I was one ugly motherfucker.
I kind of went out and did exactly what people thought I would do. I recognize everything about this fight, and I know what I did to make it happen.
I see the other people clawed for it. I did this clawing for it right now. I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, for real. How the fuck did we add a round in the middle of the fight? It was supposed to be 4 fucking rounds. It was 5.
When people are like, yo, man, you went in there and you fucking knocked him, right, bro? I'm like, easy now. It was like, you know, I fought a smaller guy who wasn't trained as much.
Look at you. Amazing. You don't look like you were in the worst for wear. You don't look like you've been in a fight. Like, you look like you went to Walmart.
You're famous again.
We're just like done now? It's over?
Why do you think Harley trusted you?
He probably had some sense that, like, if I fucked him over or something, he would still be able to get content out of it, which is, I mean, that's a good creative instinct to have.
I think Harley made good choices, like, creatively. He wanted to make something entertaining. Obviously, like, making this, docuseries, you kind of say to yourself, like, will this make it a more interesting or a better story? And you're like, even if it's crazy, you're just kind of like, yeah, it will.
You think it's gay that I'm old and I have toys? Well, this is the life I chose for myself.
I think if you're a YouTuber or a creator, subconsciously all your choices are guided by content and if something would make good content. The boxing, doing a boxing match is absolutely a move.
Also, Harley with the best promo call out of all time.
But it's not an empty maneuver where it's like, I'm going to beef my brother for views, or I'm going to break up with my girlfriend for the third time for a clickbait title. This is like a move where it's like, yeah, it's a move, but it's for charity. You know, I needed to kick my own ass. When you're 310 pounds, that's like break a fucking toilet seat big. So I may have started with this idea of getting content, but then it ended up with so many lessons and cool memories along the way and just becoming a better version of myself.
It's the best boxing event that a YouTuber has thrown on yet.
This event was just amazing.
And it was maybe a week later when we got the numbers for the charity. That's when I look back at it and I'm like, you know, this entire experience was a great experience. It's like, that's the first time I've gone on any sort of adventure in a while. It's gonna sound so weird, but like, you know, in mid-30s, making like 10 new friends throughout this entire process, it is a special thing. Where will I find such a purpose as I've had for the last 5 months? And I'm not keen on that being boxing again. I don't know. I guess I should start a podcast.
In a way, people are rooting for me or for my channel every day. Like, it's gotta be like the good old days. We gotta bring it back like the good old days. And I'm just always like, you know, today's a good old day. I've been through enough days in my life to know that, like, right now, what I'm doing right now is a good old day.